Welcome back everyone to more BallyDung Wrestling 24/7, and this next matchup was just signed for the BallyDung Tag Team Championships. The 1 and RD teaming up to put their tag team titles on the line, and I believe this is possibly only their second tag team title defense. Of course, the one originally won the tag team championships with Kia as his tag team partner, and then Kia, of course, decided to go to the internet competition. He wanted to become the internet champion, and he challenged for the title and of course won it. And before he even challenged for it, actually before he got his opportunity, he stepped out and vacated his half of the tag team title. So the one had been defending the tag team titles by himself until a match was signed at I believe WrestleWave to determine the one's new tag team championship partner, and it was RD, Kempo, and I believe the Riddler all competed for that championship, and RD ended up pulling off the victory in the end. So now the one and RD have since been tag team champions, and here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he's held numerous championships throughout his career, but he's never held a championship in BallyDung Wrestling, at least not a BallyDung recognized championship, but tonight could be his night. Tonight could very well be his night here as 24/7 rages on, and we know that the one and RD, they've had a little bit of tension with each other, of course, at Royal Madness 3 when RD got himself disqualified from the tournament. RD had stated that he would do anything, everything he could to win the Royal Madness tournament, even if that meant going to extreme lengths and doing whatever kind of underhanded tactics that he may have to utilize to win that tournament. Of course, some of his tactics cost him, and he and Charade got into it a little bit, a heated argument, which ended with RD hitting the RDKO, knocking out Charade at the event. And then, of course, the one took exception to RD putting his hands on Charade and basically attacked RD after their matchup. And, you know, the one basically told RD that was a warning shot. The next time he's not going to be so nice about it. Because here comes Triple H, and he's wearing a championship belt, but that is not a BallyDung championship, folks, just so there's no confusion. That looks like a old school title belt from another company, but we're not. That's not what this matchup is about. This is about the BallyDung Tag Team Championships and the challengers here. Looks like we're seeing the reunion of the two-man power trip. Of course, Stone Cold and Triple H have teamed up in the past. They were tag team champions in another company at one time. Hell, I believe they held every championship in that company at that time. Because Triple H had that belt that he had the Intercontinental title from another company, and Stone Cold had the heavyweight belt from the company, and then they held the tag team titles together, and the rest is history. But those that want to go back to that time, you can probably find the footage possibly on YouTube or on WWE's network. Of course, that was back in the old school days. But this matchup here, Triple H and Stone Cold reuniting the two-man power trip, and can they find success in the tag team division here in BallyDung Wrestling? I could only imagine what kind of a reign these two could have if they were to actually win the BallyDung tag team titles. I mean, they ran roughshod in the other company as tag team champions, and they were devious, diabolical, evil masterminds, almost evil geniuses back at that time. And can they find that success here in BallyDung Wrestling? I guess only time will tell the tale on that, but Stone Cold starting off strong, and already a Stone Cold stunner on the one. The one laid out, and this could be a very, very short matchup as Stone Cold hit the stunner, and now the referee counting counting Triple H out. Triple H has got to get out of that ring or he will be disqualified. Oh, and another stunner, and that busted the one open, the one bleeding all over the place as Stone Cold gives him the bird there. Stone Cold just really fired up for this contest, and he is just really taking it to the one. I don't know how much more the one can stand of this, as now Triple H is going to come in, and I think the one should tag in RD, but it looks like he didn't want to do that. He went face first right into Triple H. Oh, a pedigree there. This could be the end of the one and RD's tag team title reign here. Looks like the two-man power trip is in firm control of this contest. And oh, that backbreaker there to the one as Triple H doing that DX crotch chop there. Just taunting the one. I guess he wants the one to get back up to his feet so he can inflict more damage possibly, as the one now starting to get his second win maybe in this matchup, trying to get back into this. The one certainly doesn't want this to turn out to be a squash match. That is for sure here. But of course, 24/7, anything can happen, especially when gold is on the line. We've seen the BallyDung Championship on the line on 24/7s. We've seen the tag team titles on the line, and oh, the RDKO right there to Triple H. Triple H could be down and out of it as the RD coming in as a, oh, wait a second, the RD tossing Charade around right into that barricade there, and the one, he's not going to be very happy about that by any means. I mean, RD had been warned in the past to keep his hands off Charade, and yet he still did not want to do that, and now RD with a neck breaker, and you gotta wonder just how long can the one and RD hold it together as a tag team? Just how long will their this tension that they've had, how long will it take before that finally boils over, as now the one hits the vision there on Triple H, and now a cover, one, no, and a kick out there, and certainly the one and RD. I mean, as they're tag team champions, they should try to at least hold their tag team together as long as possible, because if they break up as a tag team, I don't know if the one, how much more he could take, or which one of them would actually be the tag team champions if they were to break up as a tag team, but that doesn't appear to be the case right here. And it looks like, at least for this matchup, they have put any kind of differences aside thus far for the betterment of their team, as RD blocks that punch from Stone Cold, but Stone Cold now coming on with a head of steam there, getting all fired up here, as now he's just begging RD to bring it on, as he keeps flipping the bird there to, oh, an RD backdrop there by Stone Cold, and Stone Cold now going to work on the RD. He had tagged out earlier to Triple H, but Triple H, I guess RD has been trying to carry this tag team a little bit. And of course, the one is probably very, very sore and tired from Royal Madness 3, as he competed in 3 matches in one night. 3 matches, 3 grueling rounds. And now a cover 1-0. And of course, the one, when he came up short to the Mad Professor, you can't say anything bad about the Mad Professor and his effort. I mean, he basically pretty much showed everybody why he's won Royal Madness before, and Charade giving RD a little bit of advice. RD and Charade, they're consulting a little bit, so I guess RD is taking some of Charade's advice. And now Stone Cold going to the outside, and oh, wait a second, Charade nailing Stone Cold, and he is none too pleased about that. And Charade has been interjecting herself, I believe, in almost every matchup that she's seen Brutal Impact defend the tag team titles in. And now the referee, oh, he's had enough, and he is tossing Charade out of this matchup. He's telling Charade to go to the back. She is out. She is not going to be managing for the rest of this matchup, so she is headed to the back, to the locker room area. And now she'll be out of this matchup. And you got to wonder if maybe the RD probably hopes that Charade had been kicked out of the Royal Madness 3 match. But of course, oh, RD there with the Hangman there to Stone Cold. And now with Charade out of the matchup, you got to wonder what else is going to happen. And now, oh, now Stephanie McMahon asserting herself. And now this could turn out to be, maybe we might see both managers thrown out of this matchup. But nonetheless, the RD has been, oh, and wait a sec, oh, and RD was running the ropes, and Stephanie McMahon again getting herself involved in this matchup, again interfering in this matchup and helping the two-man power trip, and now she's throwing RD back in the ring. RD was trying to take out Triple H there, as now Triple H there on the announce table might be feeling a little bit of the effects of that, as RD attacks Stephanie McMahon and causes a disqualification. Brutal impact. The team of RD and the One have been disqualified, so the two-man power trip win this matchup, but they don't win the tag team titles here, winning via disqualification. Welcome back, everyone. The One and RD have just retained the tag team titles via disqualification, but it looks like the One is yelling at RD for putting Charade in harm's way, and RD saying that she got in the way of him doing the job. She was all over him during the entire matchup, and the One saying maybe he is right, maybe he should let it go again this time around. And now wait, the One saying on second thought that RD needs to stay away from his woman, and RD doesn't seem to like that one bit at all. The One and RD, now they're fighting it out here. They are brawling here in the ring. The tag team champions are brawling with each other, and the One trying to avenge Charade as here comes some officials out here to break this up. Wade Barrett holding the One back security, and now Demento saying that Claire said that those two need to get along, as they will have a title defense at the upcoming Scars and Stripes event.